Hey, what's up guys? Miguel here from Toy Quest 101, and on this episode of That Geek Statue Show, we're going to be unboxing the 1/10 scale Logan statue from our friends over at Iron Studios. And that episode is going to start right now. Hey, what's up guys? Miguel here as always, and welcome back to another episode of That Geek Statue Show right here on Toy Quest 101. Now, like I mentioned before, on this episode, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the 1/10 scale Logan statue from our friends over at Iron Studios. Now, before we start, we want to remind you guys, subscribe to Toy Quest 101, and don't forget to hit that notifications bell so you don't miss any toy reviews, statue unboxings, or any celebrity guests that might pop up on our show. Now, as you guys know, X-Men 97 has been a hit on Disney XD, and in honor of that, we wanted to unbox something from the X-Men. And on today's episode, we got one of my favorites, Logan, aka Wolverine, right here in front of us, in form of a 1/10 scale statue from our friends over at Iron Studios. Now, this is part of a big diorama. You could choose to purchase this standalone or include it in your Sentinels versus X-Men dioramas that Iron Studios is very known for. You could buy all kinds of different characters to add to your display with the main statues of the Sentinels, which we're gonna have all the links in the bio of the video as well. But man, this is a great statue to have, whether you wanna have it by itself or to create that diorama. So now before we start, let's get on with the box, because the box is something we always start with. You have your typical Iron Studios box with a close-up of Wolverine, or Logan in this case. As you can see, he's wearing that iconic jacket and he does not have the cowl on, so this is the Logan statue. And on the back, you're gonna see the full details of Logan and the entire statue as well. But these boxes are typically the same. They're nice colored boxes with the picture of the statue on it. But enough about that, let's get to unboxing it. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. And as you can see, Logan is out of the box and on the turntable, and he actually looks pretty cool. Now, like I mentioned before, this is a part of that X-Men versus Sentinel diorama that Iron Studios is so known for. You could buy all different types of X-Men to add on to that battle versus the Sentinels. And of course, this is Logan. Now, speaking of those Sentinels, check out this base. It does have Sentinel remnants to it, which I absolutely love. And as you can see, the sculpt looks really good because you're gonna see those claw marks from Wolverine battling it out with this Sentinel. So I think that's pretty cool that they included a Sentinel part to this base. So if you buy it standalone, it still shows that he's been in battle with a Sentinel. And of course, it does have some rock formations here on the side as well from the battlefield, and the sculpt looks really good. You're gonna see a lot of remnants and a lot of details that they put into these rocks to make it look like it's a pile of rocks and rubble, which I absolutely love. But this statue already tells a story because he's standing over the top of the Sentinel arm or piece, and he's showing that rage that Logan is known for because he is an angry little man, right? So this is really cool because it does show that battle and show that rage. Now let's talk about Logan himself. They have that iconic jacket on him, that brown leather jacket with the fur collar on it, which I absolutely love. It's kind of like his uniform, right? Logan's uniform. And he has the white tank top underneath the jacket. Again, iconic to Logan, right? When you talk about Logan, you got to talk about that jacket and that wife beater. But he looks really good. I love the details on the jacket. The colors look really good. They have some shading here in the back. And the sculpt looks good because it looks like the jacket has wrinkles on it to really make it look like it's leather. And everywhere where he's bending his elbows, you're gonna see a lot of different flaps and stuff to make it look like it's a leather piece. I love the hanging flaps here around the cuffs. You have some gold metal little buttons to add on to the accents here. And you have his buckle here, which is really cool too, on his belt. And of course the buckles on the leather jacket flapping in the wind, which I absolutely love. But this is a really good piece, and they did a lot of details here on the jacket, which I absolutely love. Now let's talk about his pants, man. That sculpt is really good. A lot of muscles here. Those thigh muscles are really good. And as you can see, they did a lot of details here too, where the pants go ahead and bend. There's a lot of wrinkles and creases to make it look like it's real pants, even though it's a sculpted piece. You have some shadowing effects here as well to make it look like it has some shadows. And you see the back pockets here with the little gold buttons and stuff. They really paid a lot of attention to detail on his clothes, which I appreciate. And even his shoes, look at that. You see the tread here looks really good. You're gonna see, you know, the bend here on his boot. He's got those brown boots to make it look leather. And you even see the shoelaces. So they really didn't skip a beat in the sculpt to this. And what I love about Iron Studios is even though these statues are not that big, they pack a lot of details, and it's great bang for your buck, right? Very affordable piece. And I really love that. Now, speaking about the size of this statue, it's about 8 inches tall and 8 inches wide. But again, you could put it together with that diorama or buy it just as is right here, and it looks really good. Now, let's talk about that portrait. I absolutely love the portrait. A lot of cool things here that we could talk about. Obviously, his facial expression is the first thing that comes to mind. He's angry, he's clenching his teeth. You see the wrinkles on his nose. He's showing that rage that Logan is known for. Now, the hair looks really good. It's drifting in the wind. You're gonna see the sideburns come all the way down to his chin. You know, your typical Logan portrait, which looks really good. But what I love about this is that you're gonna see a little bit of shine here in his cuts and metal sticking out because that's his adamantium, which looks really good. For them to add on the adamantium to his portrait is really cool. You know, he has that adamantium skeleton underneath his skin, and they didn't have to do that, but the fact that they added that to show that he's been through a battle is really, really cool. I really love that about this statue. But overall, it's a great piece, guys. We're gonna have all the links in the bio in the video for this piece and other X-Men pieces that you can find on Iron Studios website, and we'll even have a little discount code there for you guys to go ahead and check out and make your purchases on Iron Studios website. Now, let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you have any of these pieces from this run of the X-Men versus the Sentinel, or do you want to get just this piece? Let us know about this Logan in the comments below. And you guys could always check us out on X, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to Toy Quest 101. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.